Hi there, everyone. How are you? I hope everybody's doing well. I have to remind myself to look at the camera, guys. Sometimes I know I'm just looking, it's like I'm looking sideways, but my computer is here and my camera is here. So odd setup, but anyway, we got a lot to talk about, guys. Hi, Steph. How's it going? I just cannot figure out, and I don't know, it's just been on my mind. Um, Gammy, nice to see you again. Um, why is it that we got to go through this with this orange peel at this time? And it looks like we're in for a lot of stuff happening, guys. That's not good. I shouldn't say that, but we didn't expect to be here right now. And I really thought today was going to be a big day, but the universe does what the universe does, and we're still here. We're still having to deal with this. And the first question I want to ask Spirit really is, why is it that at this time in our lives, um, why is it that we're going through this? And I know that, most people kind of feel kind of trapped, or, although, like I said, guys, for us, we're a community that we know that we have to keep our light shining. Okay. But there's so many people around us that are not there yet. And I kind of feel like the more and more of us get there, the better things will be. So we got to keep our light shining. We got to keep our vibrations high and that kind of thing. But I just want to know if there's something particular. Is there some particular reason? So I'm going to ask Spirit. Hey, Frankie. Hey, Kay. Hazel. Thankful. Kelly. Good to see you guys again. Hi, Barbara. So we're just going to do a deep dive into this. We're going to do a deep dive into it and find out just exactly what Spirit wants us to know about the situation, and we got to protect ourselves either way it goes, guys. You already know that, but we've already discussed that kind of thing. You got to take care of your health. Look what flew out. The world. Okay. So one thing we do know is that this is not just affecting us here in the United States. This is a worldwide, earth-wide situation that's going on right now. So it's bigger than us just here in the United States, even though it seems like we're dealing with it more. And maybe we're not, because he's making all these threats to all these other countries and all that kind of thing. And I've been listening to some astrology channels and that kind of thing. I don't know a lot about astrology, and I wish I did. I want to learn more about it. But it's like we're supposed to be getting some kind of alignment or whatever. I am so dry. I don't know why. And it's supposed to shake things up. So, it's not just that orange peel is messing things up. It has to do with the universe, period, and what's going on. So that's why I'm asking. But that world card jumped out. So it's like things have to be completed at this time. And when we are in a 9-year, and that is things coming to completion. So I don't know, maybe we're supposed, I know that we're here, we're supposed to learn something. We're supposed to get something out of this, but I need to know. I need more answers. Okay. So with this 9 year here, and this is for entertainment purposes only, and everything I say is legit. We know that there are some endings to some things coming. There are a lot of things that we're going to find out the truth about. Um, Things are going to be unexpected, just because of the time that we're in right now, just because where we are in the universe right now, and numbers play a big part, and that's why math is so important, because numbers play a big part in the universe and how things work and that kind of thing. So I do know a little bit about the numbers. Um, so, all right, Spirit, give us some more information about why is it that we are here in this space right now dealing with this orange peel, as I call it, orange peel, right now. Okay, we have the Six of Swords. So right now we are really in rough waters, and we're trying to get to better still water. So it's like we got to go through whatever this rough period is right now in order to get to smoother waters. That's what the universe is saying with this card at the bottom here. Yeah, it's a little rough now, but when it's over, things will be better. So we got that anyway. Okay, we have the Four of Swords here. What does that mean, Spirit? Usually it means retreat, rest. And that four is about your boundaries, that kind of thing. So the more I think about it, the more I'm thinking that this card, sometimes it can mean death. It's different in different decks. It could mean the death of the way things used to be. Is that what spirit? I think that's what spirit is saying. We have to change. It's like um, we've been doing some things one way for a long time, but we have to, this card here, the world card, things are coming full circle, back around, and some things we're going to have to leave behind. It's going to be the death of some things. So let's see what else. And we have the Queen of Cups. So this queen has taken the lid off of her cup. Normally the lid is on the cup, but this queen has taken the lid off of her cup. And I think when we talk about cups, of course we're talking about emotions and all things associated with that. We're talking about relationships, um, and the Queen of Cups, of course, she deals with the water and that kind of thing. So it's like the lid has come off, and some of us need to become more in touch with our emotion and maybe even relationships and how to deal with people and that kind of thing, because there is a lot of, and this is what I'm getting, guys. I'm just channeling what I'm getting. There's a lot of me going on, and that's not the way it's supposed to be. So this is an emotional time, and it's like that lid has been taken off, and we have to experience getting more connected to ourselves, to our higher selves, to where we need to be, and know that we're not alone. There's some things right now that we think we need that we really don't need. And spirit wants us to get more in touch with it, the universe, go directly there. And that's exactly what this card looks like to me. And now we have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so we're talking about structure. We're talking about money. We're talking about balancing things, planning, focus. That's what Spirit wants us to talk about, is focus. Balance and focus on getting things the way that they should be. Things have to be balanced, is what the universe is saying. And that's where our focus should be right now. And until things get balanced, it's like we got to go through these strange times until things get balanced. And it's like, there are a lot of people, there are not a lot, but they may be finding out now, but a lot of people that thought that things were okay, things were balanced. But if you're not in a certain community, let's say class, just say class, um, you're in a different class than someone else, and you don't even realize, you have no idea how another person is living, because you are living, you're okay, you're okay. So, but you don't think about the other people. And this is why these billionaires are being trouted out in front of us right now. It's time for them to come down. This is what I'm hearing. They have it all, and they have no idea how the rest of us live. And there are people that are on the streets, homeless. We just treat the earth any kind of way. We don't understand that the earth is a living being. It's a living being. If the earth was not living, we wouldn't be living. People don't get that. And they talk about climate change and that kind of thing. And people just play with the earth, and just do whatever they feel like they want to do with the earth and other living beings, and just treat it any kind of way. Spirit wants us to understand that we are not living here alone. Everything has to be balanced. And those people that are living on the streets right now, maybe they have a problem. Some people, you might hit hard times, and you got a problem. You end up, before you know it, you're on the streets or whatever, and there's nobody to help you. Next thing you know, you have mental problems. And sometimes you have mental problems. People have mental problems before they get on the street. I think about how, in my day, the Vietnam War, and there was a big thing about that. Of course, people were marching and all that kind of thing. Just like, hopefully we don't have to go through that now, but we're in a different time. But then the young men had to go to the war. They had to fight. And it was not a thing of, oh, you sign up. Nope. That's when they were drafting people. And a lot of those people came back home. They had mental issues. They had mental issues and nowhere to turn. And some of them ended up on the streets. They were fine before they went. Okay. But you were made to go. Now people, they go because they need the money. What's the difference? They go because you're not made to go. But if there's no opportunity for you here, and they say it's just all a catch-22, guys. It's just all a catch-22. I don't know how I got off on that tangent, but I mean, I'm just speaking. The Spirit is telling me it's so many imbalances right now. That's one of the reasons that we are here right now where we are. Then we have the Seven of Wands. Now, this is about action, standing up for yourself. The Eight of Wands is more about just actually standing up for yourself. But here you're on the defensive. You know what I'm saying? it's like it's time to defend yourself. It's time to defend yourself. Nobody's coming to help us. That's why Spirit wants you to get more connected, because there's no one that's going to come to help us. No one on that white horse is going to come to help us, And I don't even want to get into the religious part of it, because people think that, oh, Jesus is coming back and and everything's going to be good and all that. Well, I mean, if that's what you think, then fine. But in the meantime, what are you going to do for you? Are you just going to sit around and wait? Or it's just like, we're in this predicament now, a lot of people, where he's taking away all the medical, you got to pay more for your medications and stuff like that, and people can't afford it, which means that the people that couldn't afford it in the first place, what are they going to do? They're just going to get sick, die? Are you trying to get rid of people? I mean, or then you got people that, if they really need their medication and they're not ready to go yet, they're going to find some kind of way to get it. Then you're ready to lock people up, which is what they're doing anyway with the immigrants, guys. I don't know if you know that. It's like they have to have some kind of slave labor. So this is another way of doing it. All of that has to change. All of that has to change. And then we have the three of Pentacles. Okay, Spirit here is saying we're going to have to work together, guys. We're going to have to get together. We're going to have to work together. There's some things like in communities and that kind of thing. Instead of going to like the people that have, I don't want to call any names right now. I'm on YouTube, but like the big companies that we keep going to. What about getting together? And it's hard, especially in our community, I know, for us to trust each other and work together and come up with ways that we don't have to deal with that kind of thing. And the other when I channeled Martin Luther King, I realized that he thought that he was doing a good thing. And I think before the end of his life, he realized that maybe it wasn't the best thing. Because when people integrated, it's like Blacks had their own communities. They were living, it's okay. They didn't want us over there. That's fine. That's fine. That was that time though. Okay. Um, I'm not talking about now. Of course, there's still some that, don't want us over there, but we did have our own communities, everything. People were getting educated, college degrees and all that kind of thing. And then when that happened, it's like blacks lost their business and that kind of thing, their businesses, and they didn't work together as much. And, and I think that, and if you go back and look at that, I asked those questions, and I got, that he probably would have done it differently. You know what I'm saying? And now it's like we're in that place where we gotta all come together. But the good thing about it is that, even then, when that civil rights movement was going on, there were blacks and whites marching for equality. It wasn't just blacks, guys. It was blacks and whites marching together. But now it's like it's just such a big divide that Spirit wants us to get back there. At least get back that far. At least get back there. And I think it's easier now because we're really integrated even more with our families and things. We mix black and white, and all the colors in between have mixed now. So it's easier, which is why we're in the place that we're in. Spirit is giving me this. It's the reason why we're in this space. Some people don't like it. Some people don't like it, and they want it you over here and they're over here, and they rule everything. And it's all about the color. Okay? So it's just so much I could say right now, but I'm not going to say it. But anyway, that's another thing that we have to, Spirit wants us to learn. This is a lesson that we have to learn. And the people that hated, didn't want for things to happen the way they are happening right now, they want to take it back. They want to take it back, but you can't. You can't. There are a lot of, you know, people that have mixed, and you got all kinds of colors. They want to go back when they say make America, because they can recognize who you are. You're the bad one because look at your color. You got to be the bad one. You can't be good. You can't have any character or anything. It's only me. It's me, me, me. And I'm not trying to offend anybody, because I know everybody's not like that. I know that. I know we've come a long way from that space. But there are those, like those people in the MAGA movement, those people in that cult. It's a cult. They have been brainwashed and fixated into thinking that they are better than. Okay? So this is one of the major things that we have to overcome. This is one of the major things. A lot of things are going to come out this year, guys, because we're in that 9 year. And I hate to say that, but it's true. Orange Peel, he's going to make a lot of people mad. Even the people that think that he's going to save them. And that's the only thing that's going to bring us all together. We have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. It's like, Spirit is like, I'm giving you this. I'm letting you know right now, this is what you need to do. It's like, I've offered you before and nobody listened. So here we are again. I'm offering you a chance to get this right. And however long it takes, I'm just saying what I'm hearing. This is however long it takes, is however long it takes. Okay? So that's where we are. And we have the Three of Swords. There's going to be a lot of heartbreak, guys. A lot of anger. We're going through it this year. I'm getting chills on this. I hate to say it, but we're going through it this year. It's bad. Let me take that back. It's how you look at things, okay? Now, if you want to go around with your head hung down and, oh, it's me, I can't do anything about that, then that's what Spirit is saying right now when we look at this card right here. The Four of Swords. Where are your boundaries? Where are your boundaries? Are you just going to lay down and take it? And I'm not trying to get anybody riled up or anything like that. That's not me. Not at this point. Now, in the 70s, that might have been a different story. But at this point, I can't get out there and do anything. I'm not trying to. But the people around me and how I'm looking at life now and how I can try to encourage other people as we go through this age that we're going to before we get to the end of it. Try to encourage others. You try to stay encouraged yourself. Okay. And I mean, encouraging others, just a smile, even, and I've noticed that, now, like, I go to the grocery store or whatever, I'm getting more of that. It used to be, hey, people used to speak, how you doing? Then we got to the point where people just walk around, nobody look at anybody, nobody, we got to get back to that, you know? And I've been noticing people are being a little more compassionate now because, hey, they're in the same place that we are. You know what I'm saying? They know that this is something that Spirit wants us to do, come back together, So, yeah, we got that Three of Swords here, guys. But look at it and deal with it the best that you can to make the best for you and the people that are around you. Your perspective doesn't have to be that it's so terrible, but that's why Spirit is saying we got to get back. We got to get back to humanity and act like we are human beings and not um, I'm better than you, you're better than me, that kind of thing. And this last card, guys, the Wheel of Fortune. Isn't this a good card to end on? Things are going to change for the better. That's how we got to look at it. Things are going to change for the better. It's like we're going around in a circle. It's not like we haven't been here before. History repeats itself. And this is one of those times. But what are you going to do in the space that you're in to take care of what you need to take care of and the people around you and that kind of thing? How are you going to work with Spirit? Connect. Guys, you have to connect. Okay? You have to connect in whatever way you do it. You got to connect. You got to get with Spirit. You don't have to have a middleman to get you there either. You can do it on your own. And that's what Spirit wants you to. The closer you get to Spirit, to God, to the universe, to the one, whatever you want to call it, the more information you're going to get about what it is that you need to do to help solve this problem, to help solve this place that we're in right now, that we're all going through. Okay? What else was that, Spirit, that you were telling me? I just get all. Next year will be a 1 year. We're in 9 right now. 2026, you add up those 4 numbers. And 2026 is a 10, which is a 1 year. That's new beginnings. It's like we're starting over. It's like new doors are going to be opening. Things are going to get better. But guys, we got to go through this right now. This 9 year, there's no getting around it. We got to go through it, unfortunately. But like I said, it's for a reason. And that's what I want to know. I just wanted to know what Spirit, why are we here right now? Why did you put us in this place right now with someone that's over the country that's making things harder for people? Even in other countries, people look up to the United States. And we got this orange peel in there that's causing havoc all around the world. It's because the whole world has to heal. It's not just the United States, it's the whole world. And that's why we're here. Okay, guys, what are you guys talking about? Let me see. I hope I went off on a tangent for almost a half hour, guys, but I needed to know. I needed to just for me, and I wanted to do it. Sometimes I'm talking to Spirit and I'm asking what is going on, and then I think, well, I need to get with the community when I do this because we all need to know, why we're here. Oh, BMC says she has seeds from fruits and veggies from her own garden. Yeah, guys, that's another question I got to ask Spirit, because I have a feeling with all these tariffs and him getting rid of people, immigrants and that kind of thing. Yeah, we may have a problem, but I want to use a different deck for this one. So I want to know about this food situation, Spirit. I think I used the Shadowland Tarot. And let's see. All right. All right. Spirit, tell us about, well, mainly the food situation. How will we handle this year as far as food goes, Spirit? Guys, hit that like button, please. Thank you. Yeah, and food security, that's right. Oh, you're welcome, Lucky Pinky. Let me say you asking me a question. Yeah, thank you. All right, Spirit. What's going to happen with the food situation? Give us some information on what we can expect. Well, let's go out. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we got the 10 of Wands. It's going to be a burden. It is going to be a burden. And it's one reason I like to use this deck. It's like he's carrying this wood, but at the end of it, there's only one apple. Okay, guys. And then we have discretion. So I get the feeling with this card that this is about Bear, B-A-R-E, land. See this bird flying over the land, and there's nothing there really. No, nothing growing. So be careful, guys. Start to stock up as best you can. And hopefully, before anything gets serious, we'll get warm enough where we can plant some things. I would say, guys, if you're somewhere and there are seeds around, start picking them up. Like the packages and that kind of thing. I think, well, it seems like around February or something like that. You see them in the stores, on those stands. and do the best you can. All right. What else, Spirit, can you tell us about the food situation? And I would say be careful. This is what I'm getting, where you eat and that kind of thing too, because, I know I do. Sometimes I stop. Most of the time I cook, but sometimes, you don't want to cook, you stop and you get something to eat. But if people are not going to be looking, if the food supply chain is going to be messed up because he's removed people from the people that would be checking to make sure what we're getting is good, that might be a problem. So But let's hope, guys, that it doesn't get that bad. But just be careful. Okay. What else, Spirit? Yeah, the hangman here. Things are definitely going to slow down. And yeah, we are not going to be, things are not going to be as available as they normally would be. Okay, so that's going to happen. We have the Eight of Wands. What's this about, Spirit? I think this is about people asking for help, guys. This is what I'm getting. Just preparing you. I'm asking Spirit, and this is what I'm getting. So we'll hear about that. We'll hear more about people that need more help. He's taking away a lot of things, or trying to. Now, we don't know how far he's going to go with it, but just the fact that migrants, they have to hide. How are they going to go work? And then you got to, if you know somebody, they want you to tell, or otherwise you're in trouble. Just the whole thing is a mess. And they're the ones that works the fields and stuff. So just that one little part of it is going to cause a bunch of problems. We have the Two of Pentacles. People, they're going to be trying to balance things as far as food goes. But yeah, we're going to feel like we're just kind of tied up and wondering how can we do this? How can we do that kind of thing. And trust me, if he can get people like he did, well, he had to let the federal workers come back. But if there's some way that he can just break down systems as far as employment and that kind of thing, he's going to do it. He's going to do it. People are going to go to work one day and come back and come home and don't have a job. So we have the Ace of Wands. It's like just burning things down, just taking the system down. This is what he wants to accomplish. Just take it all down. And we have the Four of Wands. This is one of the reasons that he wanted to get in the White House. He thinks that he wants to show everybody, he's so egotistic. He just, his ego. He's a narcissist. He don't care. He wanted to be in the White House so he can say, see, ever since Obama roasted him, he's been our worst nightmare. So he's there now. And he got his goons all around him, guys. He's there now. And I know it's him because here we go. There's the devil. Okay? He wants to get everybody chained to him so he can say, see, I'm bigger than you. I'm better than you. I'm the bully. You do what I say. This is where he wants to take us, guys. So, yeah. Be careful. Be careful with your food and that kind of thing, I'm just giving you what Spirit is giving me, and I'm getting chills about it. So I'm not holding back. I'm just telling you. Be careful. Some of them are getting locked up. Thank you, dog lady. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. Oh, let me get my. Thank you so much for the donation. I've heard that some are getting locked up. Those are the ones that they say are criminals or whatever. But what did I read recently that, oh, I heard one of the, was it? No, it was AOC that was talking about a bill that they have now that they're trying to pass. So um, if you find, if there's an immigrant, let's just say they're here legally, and they steal something or, any little thing, they don't have to be, they don't have to go to court. They automatically go to jail. She said there's a bill, and you can watch it. There's a bill that they're trying to pass right now. They automatically go to jail. And this is, that's, prisons are privatized. So this is how they make their money. And so she was saying she was trying to fight against this bill, whatever it is that they're trying to get through. It's like if they see you and you look like you're doing something wrong, they just take you off the street, lock you up. You don't get to, plead. It's like, normally you get to say, well, you need to take me to court or whatever. No, you just go in jail. And she was talking about that. I saw that today. And I guess some of them are of course there's criminals in every group. There's no group that doesn't have people in them that, hasn't done something. You know what I'm saying? But still you do have some rights. Maybe you made a bad decision one time and you stole something, so you're in the system, but you're okay now, you learned your lesson. But that's on your record. So you may get just taken to jail without any kind of trial or anything. And then, of course, if you're like an immigrant, well, they did the same thing to Black people. They were in jail you're in jail for 50 years, and then they say, oh, you really didn't do that, did you? Okay, we're going to let you out now. You went in, you were 15. When you come out, you're 60. Okay? What kind of mess is that? Okay, so it's nothing new. It's slave labor. It's a new form of slavery. Okay? This is how they do. So, yeah, I've heard of that. And from what I've seen on the internet, they're rounding them up and, sending some people back. But although they said that they can't, the birther thing is not, they can't do anything with that. So he can't make people go back that will go somewhere. There's no back for them. That's where they're from. They were born here, so this is their country. But he wants to send them back, I guess, to wherever he thinks they're supposed to be. But here's the deal. There were people here when they got here. So what are you talking about? Where did you come from, Orange Peel? Anyway, guys, does anyone have any questions that they want me to answer right now? Look at what is that AI is doing to the inmates, you said? I don't know about that. Thank you guys for the hearts. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Let me see. what I missed. Yeah, don't let that fear or don't let fear overtake you guys. That's where we mess up at. Okay. I'm looking at your question, Sissy. I am looking at that question because but does he look like he's going to be in there for 4 years, guys? He looks like he could keel over at any time, but I guess that's just looks. Okay, let's ask the pendulum. Hello, pendulum. I'm sorry. My rods. Excuse me for calling you pendulum. I know you're not the pendulum. Hello, rods. How are you today? Good. Thank you. Show me yes. Thank you. Show me no. Show me no. Okay, thank you. My name is Mary. My name is Mary. Is my name Mary? Yes or no? Okay, what's going on? Wake up. All right. Spirit, are you here? Are you here? Thank you. Are my guides here with me tonight? Yes. Are my ancestors here with me tonight? Yes, thank you. What about my angels? Are they here with me tonight? Yes, thank you. My name is Mary. Why are you being so slow? Okay. Wait a minute. Let me just clear you out a little bit. I didn't like that. I know my name is Mary. Let me see. Let me get my pendulum. Oh, guys, maybe you're mad because I called them pendulum and stuff. Rods. That's the only thing I can think of. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. And they must be playing with us again, right? Jesus. Okay. Hello, pendulum. How are you today? Good. Thank you. Thank you. Stop. Stop. Show me yes. Show me yes. Thank you. Show me no. Thank you. Okay. My name is Mary. Thank you. Stop. My name is Sally. No. Thank you. Okay. Okay, I have a question for you, pendulum. Will Orange Peel do 4 years as president? I'm getting yes, guys. Okay, I'm gonna ask the ones. Let's see if they're okay with me now. I have to call them pendulum. All right. My name is Mary. Thank you. It's about time. Okay. Tell me this. Will Orange Peel be president of the United States for the next 4 years? Guys, What the heck is going on? I'm getting yes. I'm getting yes. Thank you. See who was that? Thank you for the super chat. Nicholas, thank you. Okay, your question is, does Rumpy Heritage Foundation think anyone who's not a laissez-faire capitalist and loyal to them needs deportation and they're united? Okay, let's ask. We'll just make it all concise. Okay, we're going to put that all together. Does Orange Peel feel that anyone that may not be loyal to him and his people, does he feel they need to be deported? Yes. Does it matter whether you were born here or not? Yeah, it matters. But does it matter to him whether or not you were born here? Will he still try to deport some people? Yes, that's his whole agenda. And guys, I guess we have to be careful with, women. If you're in childbearing age, you got to be careful. Thank you for that question, Nicholas. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, you have to be careful if you're a woman and you're in childbearing age too. Because how did we get here? Well, that question was just answered. So we're here, guys. Oh, that's my singing bowl. I saw Angie shaking a bell, or she had, yeah, or something she was doing when she got a donation. I thought that's so fun. So I have my singing bowl here. Yeah, I hope that he does realize that. I just, let me see. When you said that, the first thing came to me was military. So let's see. Well, okay, center. Can I ask you a question, please? Yes. Okay. Will Orange Peel try to use the military against the people of the United States? Yes. Will the military follow his direction? Will they follow his direction? So the energies are saying no now, guys. Thank God. Thank you, Breezy. Thank you so much for the membership. Thank you. Okay, guys, that's the energy right now. Okay, some of that. Let's hope that. I mean, we don't want anything to happen to him. I have to say that. But This is for entertainment purposes only. But we're going to hope that he's not in office for 4 years. Let me just look at, you know what? It's so many people. Maybe that's what he wants to do. Maybe that's what he's expecting. It's so many people that's upset with him. He's just doing a lot of crazy things right now to a lot of people. I just don't see him being in office for 4 years. But all right, Spirit, give us. Okay. Will he be in office for 4 years? And this is the way I'm going to do it, guys. I have the ring here. Now, this is the ring card. I'm using the Lenormand deck. And I'm going to pull out 13 cards. If I get to 13, the number 13 before we see the ring, that means no. If I get to 13, if I see the ring, wait, let me say that again. I think I said that wrong. I'm going to count from 1 to 13. If the ring shows up in there before I get to 13, that means yes, he will be. But if it shows up after, and when I get to 13, I'll just stop. Then we know that he won't be. All right. So you heard those instructions, Spirit. Tell us. Will Orange Peel do 4 years? Will Orange Peel do 4 years? Will he be in the presidential office for 4 years? Will he do his full term, Spirit? Will he do his full term? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a yes. Another yes. We've been wrong in the past. So, you know. Hi, Layla. Of course, the energies can change. We have free will. If we do like we're supposed to do and stay in the light, maybe it won't work out that way. Yes, Amy says, we the people. Hi, Brazil. Tina, I don't think I spoke to you today. Yeah, we gotta do our part, guys. I think we just gotta grow more spiritually. It doesn't look like, they're throwing some things at him, but I don't know. I just I thought that by now we would have heard something from Biden and Kamala, but we haven't. So let's see what's going to happen with his shadow, his partner in crime, Leon. Fraud, cleanup. Clean up the fraud. Maybe that's what they're working on. I don't know. Okay, tell us about Leon, Spirit. What's going to happen with Leon? Thank you for the Cash App. I'm not sure who sent it, but thank you so much. I appreciate you. My phone is on the other side of the room, but I heard it. Thank you. Yes, for entertainment purposes only. Bottom of the deck is abuse and neglect. We know that he's trying to. They're all trying to abuse us. Period. Okay, so I got 4 cards here. I have cover up. They're still trying to cover things up. I have the boat. So he's going to try to get away. When things get rough for him, he's going to try to get away. Okay, I got homicide, guys. Why do we keep coming up with these cards? Homicide and organized crime. That's exactly what they are, for entertainment purposes only. And I want to know, Spirit, is there anything left? Is Biden? Let me clear this. No, I don't want to use those. You know, I don't want to use it later on again. I need to know, Spirit, is Biden, does Biden have a plan of any kind to step in to remove orange peel? Does Biden have a plan of any kind to step in to remove orange peel? It's fine, Biden. He's the man. Biden is the man. Where are you, Biden? You hiding? Oh, there you go. Okay, guys. I got the coffin and I got the bear. The coffin means a lot of distress. There's nothing good about the coffin. A lot of distress. The bear is about the work. So a lot of distress at work. And that's right before him, the man. So, I mean, maybe he could have been burned out. I don't know. Then we have the clouds, which is about a lot of confusion. And we have the dog, which is a friend. Dogs are like man's best friend. And when it's cloudy outside, there's things that you can't see, or, kind of like things are hidden, things are confusing, that kind of thing. So it's kind of like he knew he had to leave, in a sense, because with this coffin showing up here, it's like he couldn't continue to work. And then, but I don't know what this friend is about. Maybe he's confused about how things happened with her, with Kamala. He was ready to go, but I think, and then we have the snake here too. Okay, Rod's got a question to ask you about Biden. Is he still fighting to help get Orange Peel out of the office? Yes. Thank you. At this point, does he feel like he needs some rest, though? Yes. Thank you. Does he consider Kamala his friend? Yes. Thank you. Is he confused about how things worked out with her, for her? Yes. Will he work hard to make things right for her? Yes. Will he be successful? Will he be successful? Says yes. I don't like the coffin card that I saw show up for him, guys. I got a feeling that I don't know, maybe that's just me wishful thinking. I don't think he's going to be in there for 4 years, but maybe he will. You guys heard that he's, or somebody, they're trying to make it where he can be in there another 40, get a third term. Have you guys heard about that? Tina says he's not. Yeah. I hope he's not. Yeah, they have to change a lot of things. But see, this is the thing. This is the thing that worries me. If he gets them to change one thing in that Constitution, one thing, just one, he's going to be on the roll. Yeah, Kathy, I agree. He's too old. And where is he going to be mentally then? I agree. That's what the energies say right now. You know, they can change, of course, because and I didn't hear it, but I heard people just seeing things online about Kamala saying something about justice is coming. Let's see what she meant by that. Now, I didn't see her say it, so guys, I'm just gonna throw the cards on what I heard. But you know what? I can. Okay, let me ask. Did Kamala actually say to Joe Biden, as they were walking together somewhere, that justice is coming? Did she say those words to him? Yes. Okay, Spirit says she said it. So, what does she mean by that, Spirit? Good trouble. I hope you're right. I mean, I shouldn't be hoping that, but I mean, you know what I'm saying. Whatever it takes. Will we get any information that will we get to know about any information that proves that he cheated? Will we hear anything about that? Yes. So, will anything be done about it? Will anything be done about it? Yes. Really, Christine? He has already thrown out the Constitution. Look on the White House Gov. It's gone. That he can't, no, he got to go through a lot more. He might be looking at it. What's his name? What's that guy's name? Smith? Is his name Smith? Steve, let's see, Stephen, I think his name is Smith, the racist. Because, you know, guys, these people are directing him. He's their puppet. They got him in there. He's their puppet. He's doing what they say. You know, they bought him, paid for him, and he's just doing what they say. I think, Stephen Miller. Yeah. Now, somebody like that may be looking at the Constitution, trying to figure out some kind of loophole, but that's going to be hard. That's going to be hard, Christine. Let's ask. Center. Make sure you can turn. Okay. Center, please. Center. Thank you. Will Orange Peel be able to change anything in the Constitution? Will he be able to make any changes to the Constitution? Guys, that's yes. Okay, but he's got to go through a lot for that, though. Let me ask my pendulum. I guess I should stop saying I just can't believe it because, we don't know what he's got up his sleeves. Him and his goons. All right. Stop. Will orange peel be able to change anything in the Constitution? Now, see, that's saying no. My rods today, I don't know what's wrong with them. Maybe they're not warmed up. What's going on, rods? Let me put some sage on them. Okay. Are you clear? Are you clear? Thank you. Will orange peel be able to change anything in the U.S. Constitution? I think he's going to try to change something, guys. That doesn't mean that it's going to happen, though. But I think he might try. Yeah, I heard he said that he cheated Patrice. Okay. Sean T says Article 5 requires the majority, which he does not have in either house. All of the EOs are getting overturned. Yeah, a lot of things he thought that he could do is getting overturned. Okay, and then Sissy wants to know why didn't he put his hand on the Bible. Well, let's just find out why he didn't do that. Because he don't believe in it. That's probably what that is. He's not a Christian as he claims to be. That's, but let's see. All right, Spirit, tell us about orange peel. Why did he not put his hand on the Bible? Why did he not put his hand on the Bible? Why did orange peel not put his hand on the Bible when he was taking the oath of office? Why did he not put his hand on the Bible, Spirit, when he was taking the oath of office? Why did he not put his hand on the Bible, Spirit? Why did he not put his hand on the Bible? Just going to pull 3 cards. Let's see what we get. Well, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot. That's about movement. Sorry. We have the Chariot. First of all, he don't want to be there. That's what I'm getting. Okay, we have the King of Swords. We have the Page of Swords. And we have the 5 of Wands. Okay, the King of Swords. In this particular case, I'm taking that as the law. He knew he didn't have to. There was no law that said that he had to do that. Then we have the Page of Swords. I think he was just being defiant. It's just like with his medical stuff. He's just being defiant. And then we have the Five of Wands here. You know, what are you gonna? He's trying to stir things up, guys. He don't have to do anything he don't want to do. That's the bully that he is. Yep. He felt like he didn't have to do it, just like he don't have to give us. There's no law that says he's supposed to give us his medical records. There's no law that says that we have to see his tax records. See, that's the thing that concerns me about him finding a loophole through the Constitution. And I'm sure they're looking hard. You know, it's like if it's not written down and there's no way around it, he's, you know, if there is a way around it, he's going to find it. Now, all those things that I just mentioned were things that they just did. There was no written law. It was just a rule. It was just that people said that they had to do it. Well, to him, that doesn't mean anything. But, you know, he doesn't believe in the Bible. He doesn't believe anything. So, and I can ask about that. Especially when he can put his name on them and sell his own Bible. Come on, guys. All right. Does Trump believe in the words that are in the Bible? Does he believe in the words that are in the Bible? No. No. Why would he put it? What is he? What? I'm telling you guys, Trump knows. I shouldn't have said that name. Orange Peel knows about connecting. Now, he may be connected to the dark side, but he knows about connecting. He knows. He knows. Okay, I'll just say it that way. He knows that he doesn't need to go there to do what he needs to do. So that's what's happening with him. Yep. Okay, F-45 does not need the Constitution because the Supreme Court gave him immunity to do any and everything he wants to do without consequences. Yeah, except for the fact that he can't. He can't change the rules of the Constitution, though. He's going to get overruled. It's just like he's trying to change it where people who were born here in the United States, if their parents came here from somewhere else and had them, he's trying to say they got to go back to wherever their parents came from. He can't change that. It's a law that he can't change. So some things he can't. Now, I'll say this. If he ordered somebody to be shot, now he probably could get away with that. Yeah. But not the Constitution. Mm-hmm. Felon of the United States. I like that. But he told us that, remember his first term, he told us that he could go stand on Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody and nothing would happen to him. He told us from the beginning. He already was working his magic. He knew that he's going to do, and he's gotten away with everything, guys. He's gotten away with everything. Everything. Hi, Tam. He says, please bear with me. I'm still trying to figure out. I'm still learning how this works. I don't know what you're talking about, but you're talking to somebody else, I'm sure. Okay, Mark Rubio was born here from Cuban immigrants that came over. What is that all about? Yeah, it's only certain ones. I mean, his wife was not born here, okay? And she had his son. So he needs to send them back where they came from. But that's what I'm saying. He thinks that he can just bend the rules. I believe that they all know, as far as the administration that left, Joe Biden, Kamala, and whoever left with them, they know what happened, but what are they doing about it? Are they going to do anything about it? Let's ask. Will they do anything about all those meetings that we were reading that they had and everything? They ran back to the White House, all that kind of stuff, guys. Let's ask about Kamala. Let's see if she'll do anything about it. Well, no, she can't really do anything about it. Kind of out of her hands in a sense. Let's just see what's going on with Kamala. What's going on with Kamala's spirit? What's going on with Kamala? What's going on with Kamala's spirit? Pull 9 cards. Let's see what's going on with Kamala. Okay, we have the Tower, which could be the White House, the institution. She was successful. This is the Key, which is all about success. And then the Fish, which is all about abundance. So she got a lot of votes. She was successful. Then we have the Heart, the Dog, and the Rider. With these hearts with stitches in it, I think that she was brokenhearted about what happened at the White House. And then the dog, of course, is her friend, Joe Biden. And the Rider is about good news coming in. We have the Bouquet, the Sun, and the stork. Now, to me, this says some happiness, something good is coming. Joy. You know, the sun is all about good things, happiness. Sun shines bright. It's always good, unless it's about exposure. You know, maybe something's going to be exposed. But bouquet is about something good happening. And then we have the sun. And then we have the stork. Change. The stork brings change. And he's carrying a man with his bag in his beak. You guys see that? Let me see what other ways that I can read this. So it looks good for her from the energy in these cards here. It looks like there's going to be a change. He may end up having to go somewhere, and she's going to feel good about it with this bouquet and the sun here. You know, and just even looking at this, it's like, okay, the tower is a different thing in the Lenormand deck. It's about institutions, you know, which I would consider this the White House. And look at this. She's flying up to it. There's a flag up there, and she's flying up to it. She's going to it. I'm trying to see. Thank you, beautiful energy. I appreciate you. Thank you for the donation. Okay. Okay, so it's like she's on her way there. And then it's like no matter how I look at it, because that friend is in the middle. And the friend I would think is Joe Biden. And no matter how I read it, things look good for her. So if I read it this way, up and down, it's like news is going to come about all of the votes that fish, which is a lot abundance in this rider, good news, and change is going to come. Okay. So that stork is all about change. And then the next row is like a success with a friend and joy. Okay. And then we have the White House. She was heartbroken, but good news comes. So either way, it looks like things are good for her. And it looks like, you know, like this would give me hope. Looking at these cards the way I'm looking at them now, this would give me hope. You know what I'm saying? It's about her, and everything on here is all about success. And her going, she's going to get there, and things are going to change because the stork shows up, and stork brings changes. And the stork has this man in his beak, taking him away. You know, all good news. But we've been here before. So, and I'm not, you know, guys, I'm still hopeful. Please don't think that I'm not. I'm hopeful. I mean, we just got to get through this. We just got to get through it. We just got to get through it. That's all I can say. Did I miss someone? Did I miss Gammy? Oh, Gammy, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the membership. I got to use my, I get to use it, guys. Thank you. Oh, Gabby, you're leaving. Okay, have a good evening. I saw that clip of him doing the confession. Then somebody else said that it was AI. AI had fixed it so that he said that. So, and did we ask? I think we did. You don't have to confess anyway. We know he did it. All right, Spirit. Can I ask you a question about orange peel? Yes, thank you. Did he confess about stealing the election? Says yes. I mean, it looked like he did to me, but there's some people that say that it was AI, that somebody switched it up. Steph said he said that mess. Well, you know what? If he didn't say it then, he sure said it behind closed doors. I know that because he know he did. Oh, great. Kathy has a free membership from Jamie. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, I saw it. It did look like he said it, guys. I saw it. I saw the clip. I just can't stand it when he comes on TV or whatever. If I'm, I don't do a lot of TV watching, but my husband does. If I'm passing by and I see him, it's like, oh my God, it's just like, oh, I just can't stand it. Mm-hmm. It's like he just gets away with stuff. All right, Spirit, I need the answer. I need the true answers. No playing tonight. We are serious. Can we get serious? Thank you. Will Orange Peel continue to have good luck and get away with things? Will this continue to happen for him? Yes or no? Or I guess, does that depend on us? Yes. Does that depend on um, how we grow and what we learn from what he's doing? Yes. So we can't have the answer to that yet. We got to see how society reacts to him. Is that correct? Yes. Guys, you see that? If you don't get up and do nothing but get up in the morning, clap your hands to raise up that energy. Do that every day. So Elon popped up 2 weeks, before they left. Yeah. because he had the money to help him do what he needed to do. That's why he bought it. He bought him. He bought the United States of America, guys. We were for sale, and he had enough money to do it. I know. You're right, Steph. But it's like he's just getting away with so much. I just hope we hurry up and get through this lesson. That's what I hope. Question: what are their actual motives here? Is it as simple as world domination and money, or is there something else? I just can't wrap my head around it. Okay, let's see what their motives are. Personally, I think it is about division and keeping us fighting with each other because of something that was man-made in the beginning. They want to keep us fighting so they can do what they want to do. Kind of like distraction. So let's see. All right, Spirit, talk to us about, look at this. 7 of Cups. That's about causing confusion. People don't know which way to go. I'm going to leave that out, see what else Spirit says. But I could stop right there. Just keep everybody confused so they can get their agenda done. Distractions. We don't say anything. They're trying to get free labor. As far as the prison system, they control the food that we eat. They control whether we get good food. They control whether we have a good health system. They control everything, and we fall in line. But that's just my personal opinion. But this is for entertainment purposes only. Everything I say is alleged because I don't know. Okay. Talk to the Spirit. What is their agenda? What is Orange Peal and his other friends? What is their agenda? Well, death jumped out, guys. It's like, it's like there's a little man there, and he had this person here, this death guy has this little man in his hands. It's like transforming us, transitioning, transmuting what we already know and making it the way they want to make it. Because you see these skeletons down here, and there's death around, but they want to control. It's all about control. All right, what else, Spirit? Keep us off balance. This is what we got to learn, guys. This is exactly what we got to learn. They can't. It's to keep us off balance, to keep us guessing, to make us not know what to do for our own selves. That's what that's all about. And then we have the Three of Pentacles, money. It's about finding creative ways for them to get more money. We have the Nine of Cups. This is about their wishes coming true. So that's what it's about. It's just control. They want to control everybody so they get all the money. They want to cause as much confusion as possible. They want to keep us off balance. They want to control how we eat, how we sleep, who we sleep with. They want to control what kind of medications we use, if we can get it, if we can afford it. They just want to dominate. These are just evil people. That's how I see it. And we have the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So we stay worried about it. We're just worried about what's going to happen next. That's where they want to keep us. Guys, if you haven't gone over and seen my new channel, today we talked about making worry jars. And there was a lot of good information in there too that came from Spirit. I always feel like Spirit is speaking through me, so there's a lot of good information in there too that can help you. So if you haven't been over there yet, go over there and see that video also that I did earlier today. I know a lot of you were in there, so thank you guys for that. Oh, thank you, Lisa. She said it was so nice and relaxing. That's the thing that we got to do, guys, is relax and keep our eyes on the prize. I do feel like the prize is us. We're the prize. Okay? We are the prize. So take care of yourselves. Yeah, just like he's trying to put people, immigrants in jail and stuff like that. And then he's letting the criminals out, like the January 6th criminals. He's letting them out. What's going to happen with them, Spirit? He's going to pretend like we didn't see that, like it didn't happen. See, that's another thing about mind control right there. Oh, that never happened. Where'd you see that at? Because he's trying to erase it all. What's going to happen with the January 6th rioters that were part in Spirit for the most part? What's going to happen with them, Spirit? I heard that one went back to jail today for being armed or something. What's going to happen with the January 6th rioters? These two cards came out together. They dropped out the cups and the death card again, confusion and death. I would take this death card a little differently than the last reading that I did, but I'm going to put these back in because it's like they were stuck right together there. Tell us about the January 6th rioters, Spirit. What's going to happen with the most of them? What's going to happen with the January 6th rioters, Spirit? We have the Empress. First thing comes to mind with this, you know, I think are they going to be recruited guys to help with the Russia end of things? Because trust me, Trump and Putin are playing with us. Is that why he got him out? Because they're going to owe him. And it's crossed by the Eight of Cups. Now, this was in the reverse. They can't walk away. There's no way. Okay, he pardoned them, but they don't have their own life. They can't walk away from him. Then we have the Six of Swords in the reverse. Now, normally this card would be about moving on to smoother waters. But yeah. Wow. This card is so different, guys. It's like somebody is, they're in this boat, but it's like somebody has a GUN and pointing the way that they have to go. They are definitely controlled. That's why they got out. That's why he got them out. What is he? See, this is a part of his whole. If nobody works if he can't get the army to work for him, he's got them. Then we had the Star that's in the past. So they were hopeful when they got out, but they know he's already, some of them have already met with him at the White House. He's given them their instructions, guys. We gotta, watch that. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, working. They're going to do whatever he says. And they're just going to keep doing it. That's the only thing that's going to keep them out of jail. And then we have the Hanged Man. And if they haven't become enlightened to why they really got out, it will be slow coming. And it will be maybe whatever he wants. It's like they got to wait. They got to wait to see what their next move is. What else does he want them to do for him? This is like a partnership. This is the Two of Cups. That's why he was in such a hurry to get them out, guys. Then we have the Ten of Cups. This is about relationships. Okay, so he sees this as he's made a partnership with them. They have a relationship together now because he got them out. But we have Justice. Okay, so whatever he's got planned for them, they're not going to get away with it. Here's Justice. And they're Hierophant, which is the law, the institution. Okay, he's got something planned for them to do, but they're going to end up with their butts right back where they came from. That's what it looks like, guys. I never thought about that. That's why he did it. He got them out right away. It's like if anything goes down, sometimes I think about that with Kamala and Biden. I think about, it may not be true, but they could have been threatened. Anything. I mean, we're talking about organized crime, guys. This is not a little thing. It's not a little thing. So we don't know what's going on behind closed doors. We just don't know. And I think that's why we got to just kind of let it work itself out, because this is bigger than what we think it is, than what we know, than what we can see. Calling for a national emergency. The founder of the Proud Boys. Afro-Cuban goals. Go figure. Yeah, the head of a white supremacist group has been to the White House. Yeah, yeah. He's telling them what he wants them to do. You think he got them out just because he appreciated what they did? No, he's got another plan. Yep, you're probably right, Steph. Okay, Mary, I saw this is way off topic. Oh, I'm sure this is way off topic right now. At some point, can you use your rise or pendulum and ask about an election interference report that's supposed to come out from Canada by or before the 28th? Okay, Brian. So that happened in Canada too? You guys just had, I don't keep up with Canada's stuff. Okay, all right, but we'll ask. Will, all right, Spirit, will a report be coming out from Canada about election interference? Okay, that's yes. And now, see, the timing may be off because our time and divine time is different. So, will that be by the 28th of January? Okay, we'll give me yes again. Yeah, he has his own militia now, guys. So that was yes, Brian. But again, we have to wait and see as far as timing goes. Hmm. Well, if he did that, he would have to, if he called for a national emergency, but what would it be for? Why would he be calling for that? Okay, you guys say it's important. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. A, a and flown 242. Oh, I probably messed up your name, so forgive me. But you say his people said he has never pledged allegiance to the Constitution at any time. I believe that. Yeah, I'm sure the FBI knows it because I still think those drones were looking for something. It's like, okay, we forgot about the drones now, right? Um, I think they were looking for something chemical in nature. And there's no telling what he's had done. And people say, well, we're blaming him for everything, but we didn't have these problems before he came. So who else are we gonna blame? Andy says he stopped all the department. He stopped all the department last time. This is who we wound up in COVID. Yeah, COVID-19, because called back all the CDC workers back from overseas, China included, of course. Yeah. Yeah, he's trying to get rid of everything. I'm the official White House site. On the official White House site, he took away the ability to. Yeah, I heard about that. Why? Okay, so now if you speak Spanish, you can't know anything. See what I'm saying, guys? Okay. We still have drones flying around happily every night, although they're getting banned. Wow. I don't know what he's gonna come up with next, guys, but I guess we gotta. I was expecting something to happen today, though. I really was. And maybe something did and we don't know. But I know some judges turned him down about that birther thing, about, told him he couldn't do that. They blocked him from doing that, maybe. I don't know. Yep, all roads lead to Pootie. Joe says all roads lead to Pootie. Can you ask if Orange Peel will be impeached and removed? You know what? I had heard that before. Let's see. Will Orange Peel be impeached and removed? Yes. Okay, we don't know about timing, but I'm just going to ask anyway. Will it be in 2025? Yes. Well, if that's the case, how's he going to do 4 years? I never thought he would do 4 years either, but maybe I asked in the wrong way. Let's see. How can I ask that in a different way? Is Orange Peel, okay, center please, center. Did you already hear my question? Is Orange Peel a pretend president? Yes, thank you. Is he just faking it? Is he faking it right now? Yes, thank you. Will he still be faking the presidency 4 years from now? Will he still be faking the presidency 4 years from now? Okay, we don't know that yet. Has he and his crime buddies center, have they threatened the United States of America? Yes. Have they threatened Joe Biden? Yes. Thank you. Center. Have they threatened, center please, center. Have they threatened Kamala Harris? Yes. Have they threatened some kind of war against the United States? Yes. Thank you. Have they threatened, did he threaten to use his people to start a civil war? Yes. But it had to be more to it than that, because before, okay, there's a bigger threat. I know he got those people out of prison. We know that they're going to work for him if anything goes down. But there had to be something else, because they wouldn't have let him take over the presidency unless there was something else before that. Oh, okay. Okay. So we know that is Leon and Pootie good friends? Yes. Thank you. Are they part of this conspiracy to take over the United States? Yes. Thank you. I feel like I should stop, guys. I'm getting that feeling. Okay. Alma says if you have Facebook, delete it permanently. Yeah, as things are coming to me, I'm getting a little bit like sick at the stomach, and I need to quit, because I think that there's probably some things that we shouldn't say right now, but the deeper you get into it, the deeper you go down that rabbit hole, the more answers you get. So I feel like they didn't just leave us hanging. It was kind of like they, in a sense, they're trying to protect us. I'm talking about Joe and Kamala. Did I ask? I was going to ask what she meant about justice coming. What did Kamala mean about justice coming? What did Kamala mean about justice coming, Spirit? Let's just clear the energies here. What did Kamala mean about justice coming? I mean, think about it. He's had all these years since his last election. They tried the coup before, and that's what this is, guys. So they had time to plan it. What did Kamala mean, Spirit? These two came out, the Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, and they're working on it. They're working on their wishes coming true. Those are two first cards that jumped out. Let's see what else. That's what she meant. We have the Two of Swords. They're making decisions. With those swords, they're really trying to become clear about what they can do. We have the Queen of Cups. That's her. Again, there's no lid on that, so she wants the information to come out, but it's very emotional. And then we have the Nine of Wands. Again, we're talking about the information coming out as quick as possible. That's what she meant by that. They're working on it. But dang, it may take a minute. When you think about all those criminals with all that money working together, the 4 or 5 countries with the biggest oligarchs and all of that in them, working together to control everything and everybody, that has to be a big organization. And we know that they don't care about unaliving people and stuff like that. And you got to think about people have families and that kind of thing, And when you get involved in something like running a country, you're talking about that's big stuff. That's nothing to play with. And there's always somebody that's going to be, you're going to always have to watch your back. I'll say it that way. So here you go, guys. Something to think about how we got here. He had all those years to just sit back and have people, just like he says, you don't have to vote for me. I'm not worried about the vote. I don't care if you vote for me or not. The fix was in way before that. We don't need to talk about politics. Let's just dance. Whatever. Who does that when they're trying to run for office? Okay, Brian says, Mary, will you ask if the meeting is taking place between Kamala, Biden, and Trump this weekend? It was supposed to happen today or tomorrow. Really? I guess why are they meeting with them? I never heard about the meeting. Why would they want to meet with that? Oh, I guess he got something to tell them, right? Oh boy. Okay, let's see. All right, Spirit. Are Biden, Kamala, and Biden, Harris, and Orange Peel, are they supposed to be meeting in the near future? Yes. Did they did they meet today? Did they meet today? Okay, that's slow. Did the meeting happen already? Okay. Will the meeting happen tomorrow? Are they still planning to meet? Okay. Did Biden, Harris, and Orange Peel have a meeting already? So they had it. Thank you. Thank you. It's being slow, guys. Something is not going on with this energy. Okay. Did they meet today, Spirit? Did they meet today? Hmm. Okay, maybe I should be asking in a different way. Oh, let's see. Did Biden and Orange Peel have a meeting? That's yes. Was Kamala with them in the meeting? Was Kamala Harris in the meeting with them? See, that's saying no. That's okay. So she wasn't there. Um, let's see. Was the meeting about the fraudulent election? That's yes. That came pretty quick. Um, did center please? Okay, I'm gonna ask this. Did did Orange Peel have some demands for Biden? Yes, thank you. Did Biden have some demands for Orange Peel? Did Biden have some demands for Orange Peel? That's a no. It's a slow no, though. Let's see. How can I ask? Was Orange Peel hostile toward Biden? Yes. Did Biden want to have this meeting with Orange Peel? Did Biden want to have this meeting with Orange Peel? Did Orange Peel call for the meeting? Yes. Did he lay down some rules for Biden to follow? Yes. Okay, I'm leaving that alone. Okay. Did did Biden show oh show him the jack? I think he's probably already seen that. He knows what's in that report. But even if he did, I mean, okay. Did Biden show Orange Peel the Jack Smith report? Yes. Thank you. Was was Orange Peel moved by it in any way? Was he moved by it in any way? That's slow. Did Orange Peel care about the report? No answer. Okay, so if he went there to tell him about the report, okay, center. Did Joe Biden threaten Orange Peel with what was in the report? Yes. Did this put any fear in Orange Peel? Did this put any fear in Orange Peel? It's like they're at a stalemate or something. Who's gonna ask? What are you getting? Not for Trump. He's out. Yeah, he already. I think he already knew, but Kamala's on the news. NATO, Biden, and Kamala. Are they on the news right now? There's been a lot of protests in different states against him. Yeah, it's a lie. Where's this at? Okay. Hi, Barbara. I know. Yeah, Jam, step to the front of the class. Give us some information. What you got going? Yeah, we read. Yeah, I think I got yes that they were going to get a report, Barbara. And, on the 28th, but we don't know divine timing. But we got yes.